right to the point on installing racing harnesses into your car. So I'm going to show you guys how I mounted mine and the proper way to do it. Get some light in here. First things first is make sure you got your brand or choice of racing harnesses. For my car right here, this is my Nissan 240SX. I got the Sparco Camlock 4-point harnesses in silver. As you can see right here, so you guys know what it looks like. Here's the lap belt. Here's the buckle for the other side of the lap belt right there. So it locks in. This is a Camlock system. They also sell buckles. I prefer to go with Camlock mainly because you just flip that switch and it undoes all the buckles in the harness. But we can talk about that later in another video. Just stay tuned, subscribe. I'm gonna be posting a video on harness buying guide or racing harness buying guide. So I chose the brand Sparco right there. It's a pretty well-known brand. It's been around for a very long time. Good company, great products. In the world of car parts, if any of you guys do understand, when you build a car, you get what you pay for. So aside from the harness itself, you should have a couple things in your box, depending on what kind of harness you get. And the mounting brackets can be different as well. This is just to show you what I got in the Sparco one. You got the instruction manual, you got the eyelet bolt and the little clips that loop around the harness, and it attaches into there and snaps right into this little clip. Not all brands use this type of mounting hardware, the eyelet bolts. I have another brand of harnesses inside the S14 over there, my other 240SX, and that one uses the plate type ones, and you can kind of bend it, but you can't bend it too many times, otherwise it starts to lose its strength. I really want to emphasize on, if anyone installs harnesses, please read the manual or watch this video. This is the right way to do it, depending on the seat. If you got a bucket seat with the loopholes, if you don't, regular seats. If you got the headrest that has a little gap in it. You don't want to run without a headrest, and you don't want to go around the seat. That is completely wrong, so don't do that right there. Second of all, I've seen too many cars that mount their harnesses like this. Please never install the shoulder belts directly to the floor behind the seat. This is extremely dangerous. And a quick explanation is this. If the car were to get into an accident of some sort, these belts will pull down onto your shoulders, crushing your spine. That is not something you want. You do not want the seat belts to be hurting you. You want them to keep you safe, and that's the whole purpose of this application. Next off, you got the different types of models. I have yet to see anyone run these kind of shoulder belts where it connects to a single buckle and it attaches and detaches. And this gives you one universal mount. Same here as this one as well, versus this one doesn't disattach. This is the one we're gonna be installing today. It's the 4-point harnesses with the 2 lap belts and the 2 shoulder belts. This is real quick. This is for the single anchor point. Shoulder belt anchor points for models with single tail strap. So that's the one right here for those who do end up purchasing this model, okay? This is the mounting point in a vehicle. You want it as far back as possible in the C location. But here's where we want to be. The shoulder belt anchor points for harnesses, restraints with 2 tail straps. Like I said, you kind of want it to be like this. You don't want it to go straight down. That'll crush you. You know, you want it to be at this type of angle. These points right there, D and E. See that? And then you got the specifications right here. All right, update here. This is what I was talking about. This kind of bolt bracket. The bolt-on bracket installation. Okay, this is the snap-on bracket with the eye bolt. That's the one that I have right here on this car and the blue car, and on my silver green car, this is what I have over there. On this particular vehicle, this is a car that I use strictly for racing on the racetrack, hence the roll cage and everything else. I'm going to show you the first mounting point where the seatbelt goes down towards. There's the eye bolt, one of the lap belts attached right there. Now on this side, I don't have a point where I could mount this in and screw tight it. I have to actually drill a hole into the trans tunnel, same level as the other side, and then put in a bracket behind there. And so once I drilled that hole, installed that thing right there, had a friend help me, got underneath the car, put that in. You can weld it, or you can tack weld it, or you can just leave it like this. It doesn't really matter as long as you got it safe. And if you do have the other type brackets, or if you want to mount it in the back, you're gonna want to choose these stock seatbelt mounting holes. There's one right there, and I believe there's one right there. Fairly simple to wrap around if you have a roll cage or a harness bar. You just undo the whole belt, and then you wrap it through. Make sure you got enough adjustment for your seatbelts, and then you wrap it the way the instruction manual tells you to. I think it's over and under and back through and then back under again. Give you another look. It should look like this. If you have it in the OEM seatbelt mounts in the back, it should come down from the back. It's on the picture diagram in the instruction manual. But it should look like this overall. Just adjust the strap lengths depending on your size and height and width and length and what are you gonna fit and sit at. But if you guys like this video, give me a comment down below, subscribe for more. I'm gonna be making a harness buying review guide. So if you guys wanna watch that, hit the notification button on and you guys will be notified. Peace.